What is good, YouTube? What is good, YouTube? It is your girl, Fantasy Football Girls Advice, coming at you with another bang, bang, banger of a video. You know, I got my Cubs shirt on. We're not going to talk about them. We got the Colts in the background. But today, as a Colts fan, it's kind of hard to say. But, Jaguar fan has been a dedicated, great subscriber of mine that has put me to the test when it comes to this fantasy football stuff. So they would like me to do a positional video. So hopefully once a week, I'm going to be dropping videos, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, quarterbacks, defenses, defensive line, defensive players to pick, um, and so on and so forth. But the first question that he asked me, would Brian Thompson Jr. be better than Cortland Sutton? Now, what we got to think about here is Travis Hunter and all the, I want to say Bijan Tootin's on there, on the Jags, but I'm not too sure. Hold on. Get this right. Alexa, what team is running back Bijan Tootin on?
Bijan Robinson is a running back for the Atlanta Falcons.
No, that's not him. I can't say his first name, but
It's
I think.
pronounced Bijan, not Bijan.
Alexa, Alexa, turn off. It's B. Tootin, and I think he's on the Jags, but I'm not too sure. But I do think, even though I'm not picking him up. I gotta. It's a contract year, so you know he's gonna show out. So I'll see what he does next year. But Sutton's got Troy Franklin. Um, well, you know the Jags got Parker Washington. Wait a minute. Alexa, what team is wide receiver Parker Washington on?
Parker Washington plays wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Right. Alexa, turn off. So there's that. And then Sutton's got Franklin. He's got Waddle now. And is Bo Nix gonna be really, is he gonna be really healthy from his late injury? I think Alexa, what type of injury did Bo Nix have? Quarterback Bo Nix have?
Bo Nix broke his right ankle in the Broncos playoff win, a fracture that required surgery and sidelined him.
Alexa, turn off. So it was a fracture.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off. But today, so I would take Brian Thompson Jr. over Sutton, even though I can't stand the Jags as a Colts fan. Boy, you're testing my fan um loyalty. So that one was kind of hard to get out. But anyways, let's get in. We're doing positional videos once a week. Right now, I'm in a lot of IDP leagues. I love, you know, individual defensive players. So we're going to go over defense for today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Up here, I'll have my gaming channel and some playlists down here. I'll have some good folks channel that y'all need to subscribe to, and let's get into it. Now, again, I gotta talk about a team that I hate as a Colts fan, but we're gonna try and dive into it. I got Seattle, Texas, Rams, and Eagles is my top tier teams, unfortunately. And can't believe I'm saying this. I really think that the Texans might have the best defense in the NFL. I almost threw up on that one. But Seattle, let me get my bifocals on so I can read my notes. I was doing a little bit of scribbling yesterday, taking notes. Seattle has a very aggressive front seven, best run defense. What's it? Oh, best run defense in 7 years. Now some of this I got from. I'll put their channel out here too to give them credit. It was Pushing the Pile. I really love watching that channel. These teams make you plan for the front seven. You got plays for these teams. Okay, these teams have offense and offense. Because their defense could be better than offense. It gives them the, the opportunity. Woo, wee. Um, mm, mm-mm. Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got the best defense. For the Rams, Aaron Donald, he's thinking about coming back. But the thing is, he does, they got to pay him one, right? And two, he don't want to come back until after training camp. My thing with that would be, you're not football ready. But I'm just throwing it out there because, Aaron Donald, if he comes back or if he don't come back, he's still going in the Hall of Fame. The Eagles added Jonathan Greenyard, which I don't understand. From the Vikings, in 2 seasons he had over 12 plus sacks. Jalen Carter, he should be a lot better. I got him as the best defensive player in the National League right now. The Broncos got good defense, but I'm going to be talking about them later. Can Carter become the best defensive end ever? And I'm going to add this into the probably the description. It'll be a question. But do you think with Myles Garrett and if Aaron Donald does decide to play again, would you move the Rams defense above the Texans? Let me know in the comment section. The Texans don't do a lot of quick changes before the snaps, and they blitz not that much, but everybody gets to my quarterback for my Colts. And Danny Dimes, that'll be another rant in another video. But this is the notes that I got from the Texans. Uh, the offense. This is one team that you definitely plan for when it comes to their defense. The offense, they got to be 10 toes down and on their game that day, and they got to stop them. If total yards per game was 277.2, first in the league. Points per game was 17.4, second in the league. Takeaways, 29 takeaways. There's only third in the league, but and they added Caden McDonald from the draft. God, oh, my Colts, my Colts. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I know what we're not gonna do is lose to the Texans. Anyways, two questions. Will the Rams defense be the number one defense above Texans? And can Jalen Carter become the best defensive end ever? Let me know what you think about those two questions. Well, let me know what your answer is to those two questions. Again, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. We getting up there, people. Yeah, and I still do it old school way. I take notes. Look, all this is notes. This is how addicted I am to fantasy football. But for the Rams, and we'll talk about the Jags a little bit. God dang, can the Colts come up here somewhere in this defensive? No. Allen and Jones, good duo, pass rushers, great off the ball, off the edge, and they're very fucking fast. Broncos got fast defensive ends. Um, they have a great defensive tackle, Mike Hall. Jazz got great. They're great against the pass and the run. So I don't even know how that's going to play out for my Colts. You know what, Jags fan, you should owe me for this debacle because my Colts aren't in it. Anyways, the Browns. You know, I thought the Browns would suck this year on defense, but hear me out. Hear me out. Browns added Jared Verse, right? Great linebacker core. Mason Graham is the one that I'm looking at that I think will step up and not be. I mean, anybody could be greater than the person that was at that position before them was Miles Garrett. So can he be greater than Miles Garrett? Absolutely. But do I think he will be? I think he will be good. That's what I'll just say on that. And all these people. This is the Steelers. Here's about the Steelers. Steelers got 32-year-old J.T. Watts, 37-year-old Cam Hayward, and Jalen Ramsey he's over 32. So I don't think they're good. They're an okay defense, but I'm not going to put them as great. Now for the Patriots, they have two defensive tackles that are amazing. But I'm picking up Mason Graham. I'm picking up Jonathan Greenyard, or however you say his name. I'm definitely picking up him for the Eagles. I'm definitely going back to Carter again. I always pick him up. And then those are just some of my defensive players that I'll pick up. Allen and Jones from the Broncos. I'll definitely be picking up some players from the Broncos. But here's some. I want to end this because usually people put news and notes at the front, but I'm going to be a little bit different, be a little bit rebellious, I guess. Jonathan Taylor could hold out, could be a training camp holdout because he just tried to tell people, hey man, might want to redo my my money amount. He wants a raise, don't we all? And from what I'm hearing, Kim Scataboo did a flip at a WWE Saturday Night Main Event. It wasn't even SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. I could care less if these guys go to the wrestling matches. They need to have entertainment and enjoy themselves on the off season. But Kim Scataboo, you got an employer that's paying you millions of dollars, bro. Sit your ass at home, work out, eat right. Go sit in the seats instead of doing something stupid. Cause that's fantasy football. People. I don't even know if I'm gonna pick up Cam Scataboo. To be honest, I'm still thinking about it because he's just gung ho. I love his work ethic. Get to the end zone, do or die. But it's gonna take a toll on your body, my guy, and that's what I'm concerned about. But anyway, Cam Scataboo did a flip at I think it was Saturday Night Main Event. He did a backflip and he fucked it up. Um, JJ and Kyle. to have a quarterback battle for the Vikings, which I think is absolutely stupid. I'm still taking Kyle Murray in the later rounds, but why not give him all the snaps so he knows the playbook very well? Because he's on a 1 year deal and it's a contract deal. So you know he's going to show out. What else do I got for you? Malik Neighbors. Why are we drafting him this year? He's gonna he's gonna be on the pup list. He's not gonna be in preseason. He probably won't even be ready for weeks 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. So by the time he gets to week 5 or 6, he's rusty. He hasn't played any type of football activity. And you want me to pick him up, week 5, 6, 7? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Y'all let me know if y'all pick up another question or a favor. I'll do a favor. Let me know if you picking up Malik Neighbors, and I want to know how your season goes when the fantasy football season is over with. Again, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Like I said, once a week I'll be dropping positional videos, and we're going to rock on. Bye, y'all.